Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Logan Forsythe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. On the ground up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. Forsythe is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Number 35 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A man at third with one away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Adrian now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So run on 2 hits here for L.A. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball.
Batting second.
Here's Joe Panik. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's gone 3 for 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. The 3-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. Belt comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8th.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the third out, and it puts an end to the end. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Eduardo Nunez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready on 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Rich Hill. 9-1-2 due up.
44, Rich Hill.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mac Williamson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A quick out number 1.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Ready for another chance? Number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Hit hard to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. Around first, Gonzalez on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Pennick.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. The tag, and he is out.
The first baseman,
standing in, Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Belt on his way to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Buster
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Oh, and now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Number 22 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson.
Dodgers,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 44.
At the plate, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Nothing. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mac Williamson.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it.
The pitcher, number 47.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-1 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3-2 now. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Now here's the pitch. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buster Posey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And the walk. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Yasmani Grandal.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch in. Side, it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nunez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting number 20.
Here's Adrian now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Tell you, man, I get excited when
in now, Kike Hernandez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
In there, a base hit.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. Finally got.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Jock Peterson now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The pitcher number.
Ready once again, Rich Hill. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Ball one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't. Luis Avilan gets the call
for the Dodgers, number 43.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher number 47.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Logan Forsythe goes quietly to lead off the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, number 35.
Into the box, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Joe Penn. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the left fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
here's Buster Posey now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory, back behind 3rd. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting number 23.
In now, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a liner. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Seared down the first baseline.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Peterson.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Crawford is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Luis Avilan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball. For a strike, Chase Utley.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 26, Chase Utley.
To first, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Williamson's under it, and the inning is over. Pedro Baez comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, Number 52.
Into the box now, Mac Williamson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mac Williamson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Justin Ruggiano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Denard Span, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Derek Law takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 64.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 35. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 22 is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Joe Panik. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adrian Gonzalez becomes the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike two. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit to third. Hernandez is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
I can't wait
Digging
forever.
in to try it again. Number 22. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Baez.
Pedro,
Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number 3, Chris Taylor.
In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ross Stripling enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Michael Morse will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Morse.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he got him. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Joe Pennant waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Into the box now, 12. Joe Pennant. He went down on strikes last time up. A little bouncer. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate. And that misses ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ball game. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon.